This is Doodle News Network, and I am your host, Dirk Doodle. Welcome back to another Science Digest. In today's news, we're tackling health concerns over glyphosate in pregnant women, examining Trump's influence on political discourse, exploring a new theory merging Einstein's gravity with quantum mechanics, discussing how preschoolers perceive body shape over race, and revealing a shocking trial showing a majority of women trying for a baby lack essential nutrients. Stay tuned for these exciting stories. New research reveals that living near farmland significantly increases exposure to glyphosate, the active ingredient in the herbicide Roundup, which has been linked to health concerns such as non-Hodgkin lymphoma and preterm birth. The study tracked glyphosate levels in pregnant women for 10 months, finding that those living within about a third of a mile of an agricultural field had higher levels of glyphosate in their urine. This was particularly evident during the time of year when farmers spray glyphosate on their fields. Eating organic food could reduce glyphosate levels in women living far from farm fields, but not in those living near them. The study provides new insights into how people are exposed to this common and potentially harmful chemical. A groundbreaking study has found a significant increase in negative language use by U.S. politicians, particularly coinciding with Donald Trump's entry into politics in 2015. The research, published in Scientific Reports, analyzed millions of quotes from politicians over 12 years, using advanced linguistic tools. The study found a substantial spike in negative language starting in June 2015, aligning with the beginning of Trump's primary campaign. The frequency of negative emotion words surged by 1.6 standard deviations, an 8% increase from the pre-campaign average. When Trump's quotes were removed from the analysis, the jump in negative language in June 2015 dropped by 40%, indicating his significant impact. However, the trend persisted even when his quotes were excluded, indicating a broader shift in the political landscape. The negative tone persisted throughout Trump's term, indicating a lasting change in the political discourse. UCL physicists have proposed a groundbreaking theory that aims to reconcile Einstein's theory of gravity with quantum mechanics. The theory, called post-quantum theory of classical gravity, suggests that space-time may not be governed by quantum theory at all, challenging the prevailing assumption that Einstein's theory of gravity needs to be modified to fit within quantum theory. Instead, this new theory modifies quantum theory and predicts an inherent unpredictability, mediated by spacetime itself, resulting in violent fluctuations in spacetime. The theory also proposes an experiment to test it, measuring a mass very precisely to see if its weight fluctuates over time. This could potentially determine whether the pursuit of a quantum theory of gravity is the right approach. New research reveals that preschoolers categorize people based on body shape and weight rather than race or skin color. This is due to their tendency to rely on concrete and observable characteristics, a phenomenon known as shape bias. The study also found that children attribute more negative characteristics to overweight individuals and are less likely to associate them with positive abilities. The researchers conducted 2 studies involving children aged 4 and 5, using drawings of humans and objects to test their categorization skills. The results showed that children overwhelmingly chose to match drawings based on body shape rather than skin color. However, the study was based on drawings, not real people, so further research is needed to fully understand how children categorize people in real life. A recent study reveals that over 90% of women trying to conceive may lack essential vitamins for a healthy pregnancy, a problem that could worsen with the rising popularity of vegetarian diets. The research, involving over 1,700 women from the UK, New Zealand, and Singapore, found that most were deficient in nutrients commonly found in meat and dairy products, crucial for healthy fetal development. The study suggests that unless women are following a high-quality diet, they may need to consider taking a supplement. The research also indicates that more work needs to be done to identify the ideal quantities of these nutrients, but over-the-counter supplements were found to significantly reduce the prevalence of deficiency. That's it for this week's fill of news from the world of science. Let me know in the comments which story you liked best. Also, if you enjoyed the content, please like the video and consider subscribing. See you next week!